Hello, this is your boy Bill Eshkabama, and today I'm here with some Paladins Heroes of the Realm beta gameplay that has just recently come out on Steam. So what is Paladins Heroes of the Realm? Well, it's a free game, it's a free hero shooter, and it's in beta access on Steam. So it's free, anyone can play it, it's on Steam. I just downloaded it, no problem. It's made by Hi-Rez Studios, the same people who do Smite, which was a popular MOBA, still is, but in the third person. And this is their take on a hero shooter. So what's a hero shooter? It's basically, you pick a hero, there's a dragon hero, there's a elf people, there's orc people, there's a turtle, and they have special moves, they have an ultimate, they have like rocket fire, chain hooks, different moves that they pull off. And basically the game mode is capture the payload and move the payload. So you have to capture the payload, that gets you 1 point, and then you have to move the payload to the other opponent's position, and that gets you 2 points. First to 4 points wins. So that's pretty much the game. The question is, what's the point of this game? Now, I mean that sincerely, but if you can see this game, you can draw clear lines to Overwatch. And the easiest way to describe Paladins is a poor man's Overwatch. So if you are poor or you don't have enough money to buy Overwatch for 40 bucks on PC or 60 bucks on consoles, of course Paladin is only on PC, so we're going to just be focusing on PC. So 40 bucks on PC gets you Overwatch. If you do not have that 40 bucks, you will play Paladins, basically. Now, Paladins is free to play, but you don't get all heroes. That's where microtransactions come in, or gold. Now, the gold can be... they're quite generous with gold. I've been playing around 3 days, and I've already got like 3,500, almost 4,000 gold. That's almost another hero, because a hero, I think, is each hero is 5,000 gold. And you get loot boxes. The other difference is Paladins also has a card system, kind of like Hearthstone, where you can set up your hero using different cards. Now you get these cards either by buying them with gold or by getting them from a loot box, and you get a loot box every time you level up. They don't call them loot boxes, they call them chests, but it's basically the same. Every time you level up, you get a box, you get a chest, same as Overwatch. You got the added complexity of the cards where you can actually build up your loadout, and then that's where you spend your gold on. You spend your gold either on heroes, or you spend your gold on the cards that you want to use to make your heroes more unique and different to play. Something that Overwatch doesn't have. But the lines, it plays a little unpolished. It's in a beta, so of course that's going to be expected. But it's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rough. Graphically, it's okay. It's like a step down from Overwatch's cartoon graphics. It's another step down from that kind of Blizzard polish. The heroes, for some random reason, when you spawn, you buy like one of your cards. Like I want to equip that, and then you spawn on a horse and you ride into the objective on a horse. I have no idea why that is. Why the heroes couldn't just walk to the position, but they just randomly spawn on a horse, and then you run off in a horse, and then once you start fighting, you dismount from the horse. So the horse is only used to get from the spawn point back into the action. I mean, you could have just enabled like a quick speed, but of course the only reason I see why they implemented these horses was because you can buy other horses, different color horses, and that's another way to get players to spend money on the game. I would personally not spend any money on this game, because if I'm going to spend, if you're going to buy a couple of heroes, I think each hero is maybe 10 bucks in real world money. 4 heroes in Paladins is basically Overwatch, and you're playing a much superior game. The lines between them two, Overwatch and Paladins, why some people are calling Paladins a ripoff of Overwatch, is because you can see a lot of resemblance. So, take heroes. Overwatch has Reinhardt, my favorite hero. He's German, he's got a shield, he's a tank. Paladins basically have the same guy. He's called Fernando. He's Spanish, He's got the same shield as Reinhardt, except it's instead of you can toggle on any time, it's on a cooldown. And he's got a flamethrower instead of a hammer. But he basically plays the same with the shield. We've got Pharah over on the Overwatch side. She can jump up, rocket barrage. They've basically got Drogon, a dragon that does basically the same. He's got the rockets, he shoots up, he's got the hover jump to fly around. He basically does the same. We've got Hanzo, the sniper from Overwatch, the Japanese sniper, Hanzo, brother of Genji. On the Paladin side, we've got Cassie, the girl that's a bow, she's got a bird, she's got the bow. We've got a Soldier 76 guy that's the same, he's the only one that can sprint, the same as Soldier 76. We've got Buck, the dwarf that builds turrets, the same as Torbjorn. He's also a dwarf that builds turrets over on the Overwatch side, so Beric is basically the same as Torbjorn. We have a Tracer kind of look-alike, which is the elf Skye. She's the flanker, she can teleport behind people and shoot with her finger because she does magic or something, but she's the flanker, the same as Tracer. We've got a lot of similarities between them two. We got a girl on a witch on Paladin's side, like a witch that's on I'm forgetting her name, but she's on a broom. She can basically turn into a block of ice, and she's got the ice abilities the same as Mei, Chinese girl from Overwatch. She can turn into a block of ice the same as Mei can turn into a block of ice. We've got a little green goblin in a mech, the same as Diva, who's on the Overwatch side, the South Korean girl who does have a mech. And we've got like Bomb King is different, but he does have an ability where he just basically blows up himself, the same as Diva blows up her mech. And then we've got this guy on the Paladin side who's got like a revolver, and he can shoot once, or he can unload the revolver. Like that's his other, like right click. He left click, he shoots once, right click, he empties the revolver. The same as McCree. He's basically McCree, but he looks like Reaper. So there are a lot of similarities here. Anyone who doesn't see that is maybe a bit blind, because the heroes from Paladin have a lot of, let's say, inspiration from the heroes in Overwatch. Now, is that a bad thing? Probably isn't, because it's a free market. If the people at Hi-Rez are looking at Overwatch and they're thinking, wow, look at Overwatch success. And Overwatch is a massive success. No one can deny that. It's massive. It's everywhere on Twitch. It's everywhere on YouTube. It's sold, like, I think it's up to like 12 million copies sold. It's massive success. Everyone's doing it. There's pornos of Overwatch people. Everyone's going crazy for the characters, crazy for the game, competitive, esports. Everyone likes it. So Hi-Rez is sitting there, and Hi-Rez is thinking, I want a bit of that action. Of course they do. I want to make a game that's as popular as that, and as good as that. So if they see that the Overwatch mechanics are really fun and really good, they will use artistic licensing to basically copy them, but do a little tweak here and there. So like Fernando's shield isn't like Reinhardt's shield. They're both rectangle, light blue rectangle shields, except Fernando's is a toggle. He can toggle it on, it's there, and then once he's toggled out, he's got to wait for the cooldown so he can shield again. Unlike Reinhardt can shield constantly until the shield breaks. The only problem is that when I compare those two, Reinhardt plays so much better than Fernando. It's like crazy how much better he plays. So it kind of begs to differ as who is Paladins for? And my only question is, Paladins is for people who can't afford or don't wish to buy Overwatch. Maybe you have a grudge against Blizzard, you hate Blizzard games. You go for Paladins. Besides that, I don't see anyone who's already playing Overwatch. Like me, I'm playing Overwatch. I've got Overwatch, I did an unboxing on the channel, I've played Overwatch. Why would I stop playing Overwatch to go play Paladins? I've played it a couple of days, 3 days. I've seen what Paladins is about, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I'm much better off with Overwatch than this for now, unless Paladins changes completely, because it's still in open beta. But that's my opinion. I want to hear what your opinion is on about Paladins, Heroes of the Realm. not Heroes of Warcraft. So please, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bilishkavava out.